empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now Jones after the missed three from Primetime. And here is Ingram. This game he had 13.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Primetime. The three-pointer is right on target. Primetime's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Good start for them. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Boston, put your hands together. Once again, they are Celtics Entertainment.
On defense, the Celtics. Trying to get something going. And it's Alvarado missing. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to Indiana. Here's Primetime. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Shoots the three. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Primetime. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Some changes for Boston. Now Horford's checked in for Williams. Alinari comes in for Grant Williams. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jason Tatum. 1:15 left in the first quarter. And there's the call on Jones.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Primetime. He's guarded by McCollum. Back to Brown. The pass to Primetime. It's Brown on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here is Murphy. Jones with him. And it's Horford picking him up. Jones, no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
From deep. The rebound by Nance. Pelicans trail by 14. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Here's Primetime. He's guarded by McCollum. On the wing, Jones. Passes it to McCollum. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Boston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The two Williams are the 4 and the 5. Primetime is out there with Smart, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Now here's McCollum. Williams with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Primetime. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-6 run. Ingram outside. McCollum against Brogdon. From deep three-point range, and Boston with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Primetime. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Boston Celtics with
the score. The Celtics 33. The Pelicans 23.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's Alvarado in at the point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Primetime in the last game against Chicago was sensational. He scored 36 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. He did a little bit of everything for them. It just seemed like he was everywhere on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah. Catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
To the middle, here's Alvarado. It's tipped, and he stays with it inside. Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space, and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Here's Primetime. Off target from outside. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Alvarado. Ingram wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 6.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
Here's prime time, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Prime time's got 9 points here in the second half. Kicks it to Jones. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alvarado with the drive. And that one, good. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
2 minutes remaining.
That's the prime time.
2 minutes.
The 3-ball connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside, Jones. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. McCollum kicks to Murphy. And stolen by Tatum. Taken away by Hayes. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Derek White's checked in for Brown. A minute 20 left to play here in the third. Prime time's shot is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
McCollum outside. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Nance, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Now, Larry Nance Jr. doing a tremendous job drawing the contact. Get the defense to commit. Get yourself to the foul line.
Celtics making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. New Orleans making a switch here.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Prime time, the pass to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Murphy. Nance against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nance. Here's McCollum. And he finishes nicely on the layup. McCollum's got 7 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Prime time's shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
A 3 from McCollum. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's prime time, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect buzzer